I'm Nick.
I'm Moritz.
And we co-run a club night at the Burke this week called Attention Please.
Well, basically we both DJ together up in Aberdeen for another night called Rare in Tunnels, and it basically started from that. Just kind of had similar sort of taste in music, and we thought we wanted to take it forward in Glasgow, so here we are.
Well, we started off by just having a couple of Scottish acts. So we had a group called Main Ingredient who came. It kind of focuses on house and techno music that kind of has grown to just be an all sorts type of thing, but still focusing on underground music. So we've taken it to Edinburgh now, and we've had a night there. We've kind of booked artists from further fields. We have one guy from the Netherlands, we've got a guy from Belfast coming over soon.
Playing, I think recently, we recently played obviously Cab Vol
in Edinburgh,
and to be honest, I think that was probably our best night. It was absolutely packed, and
huge.
The atmosphere was really good, and it was just
playing our own nights has been pretty awesome as well.
Yeah,
just like playing at your own things and seeing people come down and actually like what you're doing is pretty awesome. Especially when you spend a bit of money booking someone who you think's good, and then people appreciate that. I think it's really good.
Once you start kind of discovering new music, especially when you kind of start first listening to house and techno, you kind of just develop over time, especially I guess if you're DJing. It kind of helps obviously because you're constantly looking for stuff to play out, so that's kind of how we got into it. But I guess if you're just a normal person, it's just kind of one of those things. If you enjoy it and you go to like Sub Club or whatever, you kind of just pick it up.
I think I know you're the same, but I didn't know about underground music until I was about 19 or 20, and then I mean some people, especially in Glasgow, grow up around it and know a lot more. But I mean I liked hip hop, I liked just normal stuff, and then just kind of had a few pals who enjoyed going to nights that had house nights and techno nights, and just hanging out with them and stuff is how I kind of got into it.
And then I guess now that we're in Glasgow, we've actually sort of broadened out a bit more. Like recently, especially sort of the sort of Amsterdam scene, like Deck Mantle crowd, and probably like Ben UFO, Helena Hoff.
I think kind of the stuff we liked to begin with was, I'd say, like kind of the Inner Visions record label, which kind of like deeper, kind of more emotional house music, I think you could say. But since we've come to Glasgow, we've kind of realised like the Deck Mantle thing he was talking about, they're kind of a group of selectors who just they focus more on the party rather than the music. I mean, they obviously focus on the music, but like their records are just kind of, fun house tracks mixed with really good techno tracks, mixed with kind of
I think that
stuff. Just kind of, it's a lot more.
The other thing is sort of like electronic music. I don't feel like it has to necessarily be like a kick drum or like a 4/4 beat all the time. Like I feel like that's something we've kind of learned now that we're in Glasgow. Like I now would rather like play something experimental or like just kind of play something a bit different, like instead of just keeping it monotonous, like boring the whole night long.
I think in Glasgow especially, is you have a group of people who started nights that kind of focused on weirder stuff.
Yeah.
So like, you had the kind of Optimal guys and the Sub Club crowd. Who came, because I mean when Sub Club, I think because Sub Club came so popular, was because obviously Glasgow had its areas of deprivation and stuff, and they needed a place to go where they could properly release, and obviously you can't really do that in mainstream clubs without drawing a few attention, where Sub Club was kind of a safe haven. So it was a safe haven for the DJs as well as the people, because they got the opportunity to just play weirder records in their bags and stuff like that.
I think
I think coming to here and being around that more is.
Yeah, I think like Optimal used to play just an hour of like random music at the start of their nights.
Yeah,
like
they'd play like an hour without a beat.
But they would play like literally anything, which I feel like that kind of is actually quite nice if you've got like an electronic element in the night involved.
They play like punk music and stuff like that at the start of a house night, so they kind of changed it up that way. It's more, I think the thing about Scotland, what you don't get, I think you get Scotland, Germany and the Netherlands, I think, all come into one bracket. People not only just, I think it's easy to go to a club and just have a good time, but it's actually, if you go to somewhere and actually are knowledgeable about the music and play to crowds that actually know their stuff, and when you play a record, like, oh, I know what that is. That's what sets like Scotland apart, is the fact, and that's what makes people like to come and play in Scotland.
Club, to be honest, like I feel like you've got to put a big part of it down to the fact that there's always been a club here that's had like notorious worldwide, and had obviously Harry and Dominic have had a club night for like 30 years or whatever it is, and I feel like if people kind of, once you start going to these things regularly, I guess it does become like a sort of part of their lifestyle almost, and then people are educated about it, like you say.
Yeah, and it influences the rest of Scotland. Like it definitely originated in Glasgow. It's a special culture of like after parties, and as I was talking about before about kind of poor people wanting a place, but then like people in Edinburgh see that, people in Dundee, people in Aberdeen see that and start their own scenes there, obviously ages and ages ago. But I think it all just kind of comes out from that idea of having safe spaces to go and not be worried about what people think of you, and just have a good time.
You can go really hard. Like,
you don't need
people
to wear.
Scotland love to go hard.
You don't need to wear like the right things. You can just turn up in a pair of trainers and a t-shirt and have fun. You don't have to worry about people judging you or anything like that.